everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some RWBY visual novel with me. And yeah, so last episode was nearly 50 minutes long. I never bloody realised that. So that would explain how I was like slowly breaking down because yeah, like fair enough reading and stuff. Okay, so in this there's a bunch of words that like I've rarely seen in my life. So yeah, it's fair enough just trying to read them, but then trying to read them and then say them out loud. Like I don't do that very often. So I'm gonna bugger up things quite a lot, so, you know, you're just strapped in for this raid at this point. Dear oh bloody dear. Hopefully, I can only get better, though. I can only get better, or I can do an hour-long one and break down again. Whatever. I just need to keep an eye on the time, though, in future, because I don't want to run for 50 minutes every bloody time, 'cause it's fun, but I really shouldn't be trying to do it for that long. As you can see, it does not end well for me. But right, we are back, and yeah, last time we basically got to Beacon. Met RWBY, decided on a weapon, a whip gauntlet, which I'm interested to see how that's going to be. And we met this girl here, who's like our roommate technically now, and then possible future teammate. And she's very odd, to say the least. Which, I mean, given her outfit, you could probably guess she's a little bit odd. Just, I mean, I think the only kind of odd suggestion you got to her is the fact she wears her hat slightly kind of side on. Then she also got the little patches of, it's not even like patches of the same color, like patches of random colors. It's just madness. Her entire idea is madness, and it's brilliant. I want to know more about her. But right, so now we are, well, we just went through our first night, and yeah, let's see how this goes on. So, the night has been long and thankfully uneventful. Penny had been watching Evelyn, that's her name, Evelyn, there you go. Evelyn had behaved the rest of the night, but the redhead girl on guard mode eventually unnerved this eccentric tailor. I mean, I suppose she is a tailor, given her ability to sew clothes together and whatnot. Okay. But yeah, so Penny doesn't trust her, to say the least. But I mean, if you just if you just had a friend and you just left them like in a room to rest, and then you come back in and the girl's like leaning over the top of this friend of yours, like, and you don't know who this girl is, yeah, you'd be a wee bit wary of her as well, to be fair. So, you know, can't really blame Penny for this. So this morning, following my suggestion, we've reached an agreement. Fine, I promise. No, no, no. You have to say it out loud. Wait. Did she not just... Okay. I won't use my semblance on my teammates without asking first. Much appreciated, Evelyn. She sighs loudly, like she's given up something really important to her, or a source of great amusement. I mean, I still want to know what her semblance is, because she was like... I'm guessing it's something about analysing people, because she was basically trying to figure me out with her semblance, so... Yeah. Things you do for your teammates. So now that that's all, so now that we're all with now that we are all at ease with each other, the exam is 2 days from now, right? Indeed. Which means I should go down to Vale and pick up my materials RWBY will, need for your weapon, Jin. Then I could show Jin around. I'm from Mistral. But it's not the first time I've been at Beacon or Vale, so I can give him the lay of the land. I don't know. Come on, Penny. She promises to be good, no? And we should at least try trusting her if we're really going to be stuck together during the exam. The exam and more. I promise to scream for help if something happens. Oh, God. We'll keep in open spaces with lots of people. And I'll write her name in blood on asphalt if she hurts me. Oh, okay? Huh? Penny? We're just joking. Yeah, it's not like it's not like he'd have time to... I slap one hand over Evelyn's face and give her a small glare as if to say shush. Yeah, go. Okay, you can go. Okay, you can go. You can go. Penny stood from the table, as if she... as she said that. I blinked as I realised she hadn't had breakfast. Because, you know, we're going with the whole thing Penny doesn't eat. Which, to be fair, we haven't ever seen her eating, so that's a fair assessment. Penny, what about your breakfast? Oh, don't worry. I'll eat something in town. It's just I want to be at the part shop at opening hour, and have to go to RWBY first to ask what she needs, so... I see. Try and drink some water for that... for that hiccup first, at least. I will. She just hiccuped again. That's the little very, very, very light noise in the background is supposed to hiccup. Okay. I'll see you later then. Damn, I hope her hiccups aren't like mine. Hiccups aren't like mine. It takes forever to... What? You licked me. Wait, what? You were keeping a hand over my mouth. You licked my hand. And it was delicious. I suddenly want Penny to come back. Well then, what do you want to see first? I guess I should familiarize myself with the school. But what about we finish breakfast first? Okay. Let's go then. Pick a place and I'll show you around. Oh, am I actually getting to choose? Oh, okay, we're actually getting to choose stuff. Show us Vale City. Yeah, I don't think so. Wait, can we actually get her to show us Ospin's office? Oh, we can. What? Good morning, Mr. Kagigis, Evelyn. Hiya, Headmaster. The Headmaster's office doesn't look too different from the previous day, except for the lack of assistant in general. Also, I just realized he always carries around some kind of cup. I wonder if it's tea or coffee he's drinking. Probably coffee. Let's just assume it's coffee. Anything I can do for you? Not right now, Headmaster. Evelyn's just showing me around the school. Wanted to become better acquainted with my teammate and stuff. That is commendable indeed. Especially considering that we'll probably all be all that's between me and death or expulsion during the exam. And speaking of teammates, Headmaster, is there going to be a fourth person joining us? Our apartment has 4 beds. Yes. Yeah, don't elaborate or anything. It's not like I want to know more information. Hopefully before the exam. Sadly, certain circumstances have come up. She will join you 3 of the day of the exam. She? So it's another girl. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. A beautiful team right there. Beautiful team balance. Perfect. Too bad. I wanted to observe her a bit before the exam. Evelyn, no. Just a little bit. She wouldn't even notice. You promised not to. I mean, she promised Penny and me. She didn't promise the new teammates she wouldn't observe them. To my teammates, but upon just meeting her, she won't be my teammate yet. I just have to do it before she says words to before we say words to each other. Oh, believe me, there will be words if you act the way you acted with me to someone not half asleep. It's wonderful to see you're all getting along already. Or you're already getting along. I'm going to say so many sentences wrong. It's terrible. I'm so bad at reading. I should just stop. But I don't want to. I quite enjoy this game. One of the most important bonds you'll make at Beacon is the one with your teammates. All hunters and huntresses remain tied to their teammates in one way or another after graduation. I mean, you'll be sad if they die, pretty much. Huh? Told you I'd be stuck together a lot longer than just the exam. Hunters and huntresses are supposed to become paragons of strength, staunch pillars of support for Remnant, able to stand alone against the tides of darkness. But it's only when they come together that they can overcome the greatest adversaries. AKA, Big Grim, can't beat by yourself, team up with people, beat Big Grim. Makes sense. I guess that goes double for simple students. Precisely. Naturally. Thanks for the pep talk, Headmaster. Come on, Jen, we've got a lot more of the school to see. If you ever need advice, my door is always open. So we can go to Osbin if we need advice on current situations, I guess, in the story? Okay. Thank you, Headmaster. I just realized. He expects me to become a hunter, doesn't he? I mean, I suppose. I mean, Nanny wants to unravel the mysteries of you, but we'll see. Right, next. Look at the classroom? Why not? Let's have a look. Here's the classroom. You're going to be spending a lot of time in here. Considering I know next to nothing about Remnant, that's a safe assumption. I mean, there is a library, but okay. What do you mean you know next to nothing about Remnant? Crap. Forgot I hadn't told Evelyn about my situation yet. Yeah, tell her how you fell out of a meteor in this, like, you fell in a meteor from the sky. Tell the slightly mental girl that that's what happened. That's going to be such a great conversation. Then again, since we're going to have to be teammates, screw it. It's not like she'll think I'm weird. I think she will, but, you know, she's a wee bit weird in herself. I mean, most people in RWBY have got a wee bit of weirdness to them at some level, let's face it. See, the truth is... Flash forward. And that's the gist of it. You don't remember anything except your name. And enough to function as a normal member of society, but nothing about Remnant. Ha. Why is she staring at me so intensely? She's probably using her semblance to analyze you. What is her semblance? Aw. Evelyn? It's nothing. Anyway, you should probably try not skip any lessons if your brain's that empty. Hey, it's not empty, it's just ill-informed. Still, fighting's the main skill of a hunter. But without learning, hint, 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 about the job in Remnant, you're gonna have a lot of trouble in the field. Or in social interactions. Imagine the level of conversation you can hold with someone who doesn't even know what the hell you're talking about. That is very true. For example, yesterday Penny couldn't finish telling me, couldn't finish telling me about the Grim. I see. Well, want EVEYLN Sensei to teach you about it? Please. Grim are pretty much the natural enemy of humanity. Remnant doesn't have a lot of record history, but it seems like as long as humans have existed, so have the Grim. They have a few distinguishing traits. 1, they are made of shadows with red eyes and a bone mask. 2, they only attack humans unless provoked. 3, they literally don't have a soul. So they can't use aura. Yup. So far there's never been a record of something non-living or artificial generating aura. They're still extremely tough customers, though, hence... They're still extremely tough customers, though, hence why hunters are need to be tough... What is her way of speaking? Hunters need to be the toughest mofos alive. Okay. Ah ha ha, is that so? I laughed nervously, not exactly feeling confident. Oh, come on, have some faith in yourself. I bet that isn't, that in the first few weeks, you're going to be kicking ass with the best of them. I bet that in a few weeks, you're going to be kicking ass with the best of them. I am bad at this. I should do more. I haven't played many visual novels lately. That's probably the problem here. So I should be reading more. I've been reading as much fan fiction either. Oh god. Then again, it's not like I read it out loud. I can read it just fine. I just can't keep up with the pace of speaking it, but okay. Anyway, maybe in the first year, well, let's go. Wait, before that, Evelyn suddenly raises the rim of her top hat and sticks her left hand in it. When she pulls it out again, she's handing me an electronic device identical to ones I've seen people unveil in Beacon. She had a scroll in her hat. Okay. What? This is a scroll. I think it'll be a big help in to keep track of all the new stuff. Is this your scroll? Nah, I got mine in my pocket. This is a spare one I found. Do you always carry around spare scrolls in your top hat? Nope. So count yourself lucky. If you ever need to access your notes, you just have to tap the icon in the upper right corner of the screen. Wait, to the beacon symbol. Oh. Money! 999! Interesting. What have we got? So we've got no contacts, which is fair considering we've got nothing. I can look up events. Can't look up terms. No on the phone. Oh, hello. Battle. Okay, so I've got my basic stats. So I do have stats then. So strength, toughness, endurance, speed, and mind. So I guess we can work on these over time. Or level 1. No other things. Social, combat experience 5, or experience 5. Grim, no 5. Just no 5. So I guess 5 is just the very basics then. Okay, cooking, erudition? And history, no. I'm guessing that means knowledge, but... Oh? I don't know what that one is. Okay. Also, I just became very aware, by the way. So right now, because the screen is literally a still picture, the game runs at about 4 frames, 5 frames. Because that's all the frames that are needed. Like, that's what the game's actually running at, is like 5 frames right now, or whatever. So, because I've got a moving mouse, the mouse is going to be, like, glitching out, like, moving very irregularly. There's nothing I can really do about it. The game's just meant to run at really, really low frames. Like, this isn't it lagging or anything. This is just how it's meant to run. So, if you see the mouse moving out irregularly, it's nothing to do with, like, the game being weird. It's just the way the game is, essentially. But, alright, so we've taken the classroom. Let's go for the amphitheater. That's basically the training area. But this is where me and Penny trained yesterday. From what I hear, it's one of the 2 most popular training spots of the school. Not a lot of places where you can go all out in Beacon. Plenty of open space, makes sense. Ideally if you want to train with someone. If you manage to find it empty, that is. Huh? But this place is so big. Ah ha ha ha. You only sparred with Penny so far, so you don't know what a battle between hunters or against Grim can become. Yes, but still, this is a school. How destructive can a training match between first year students possibly... Oh, be? We turn around towards the source of the noise. Two students, both girls. One has a wild mane of long blonde hair and wears gauntlets from which eject explosive projectiles. The other has red hair of similar length tied in a high ponytail and wields a shield and a spear. They look like they're made of cardboard. Wait. And wields a shield and spear like they're made of cardboard. Yeah, I didn't misread that. What? They're moving around the amphitheater in what can only be defined as waltz of violence and don't seem that aware of their surroundings. Unless it can give them a strategic advantage. Exit left. Right behind you. So that'll be just Yang and Pyrrha were training then, apparently. Z-Joy. Alright, next. Mess hall. This feels like a wasted deviation. Wait, what? Learning where to get food is never wasted time. But we've been here this morning. What else can I do here other than eat? Earn some money, bucko. Wait, what? Excuse me? I don't know if you have to pay tuition, since it seems like the headmaster has a particular interest in you. But you still need to pay RWBY for your weapon, right? And I bet you want to repay Penny too, somehow. I mean, I kind of have a max money right now, so I don't think that is a problem, but okay. Kind of. She said she just wanted to be a friend. But a good friend wouldn't let another friend's favor go unturned. So it'd be good, so to be a good friend, I must repay her. Or maybe buy her a gift? Students can earn some grandola by working in the kitchens. So you get paid, and you can even work on your cooking skills. Good to know. I guess that wasn't a wasted deviation after all. Well, let's wait. Once again, Evelyn thrusts her hand up in her hat and collects something out of it. A small plastic card. Not bigger than her thumb, my thumb's fingernail. Wait, what? Just how much stuff does she have in that thing? What's this? It's a digital wallet. You need somewhere to stash your money, no? There's already some money in it? I hope to dear God she didn't find us lying around. Well, let's go now. Evelyn readjusts her hat on her head, taking care to leave one of her ears hanging out. Can I ask you something? Oh, finally. Sure. Shoot. Isn't it uncomfortable to wear those ears while also wearing a top hat? Well, you think in a world like this, Faunus should be one of the subjects that gets brought up. But never mind. Wear my ears? Yeah? Oh my god. You think these are fake? What do you mean, I think? No, she can't. She can't be serious. You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Say, come here. She comes closer and grabs my right hand, then slowly brings it to her exposed ear. Oh my god. As my fingers come to contact with it, it feels like real fur. I mean, it could just be really good fake ears, but yay. Also, I have a money symbol up there. I have 50 money. But it said I had 9999. Aw. Apparently those funds don't actually count. Damn. It's so soft. And velvety. And warm too. Like a living thing. Oh god, I just felt it twitch. See? Incredible. I keep running my fingers on the edge and gently trace the leather-like skin of the inside. It's actually reminiscent of the feeling of a rabbit's ear. That's enough, no? I find myself bringing also my left hand to the exotic ampetage? Whatever. Rubbing my left palm on the furry side to caress its softness. Hey, knock it off. My right hand slowly descends to my spot where... Wait, no, get back. Get back. No. Caress it softly. Hey, knock it off. My right hand slowly descends to the spot where the ears meet. The scalp... Okay, never mind. I stumbled and fall. I start to stumble as I'm suddenly shoved in the chest. Evelyn jumps back and brings her hands to her ears, as if trying to hide them from me. Her face is scarlet, and she looks back at me, and she's breathing more heavily than before. What's the big idea, playing with someone's ears like that? I mean, to be fair, if you walk up to a random stranger and start playing with their ears, it probably would be a bit weird. Oh, right. I bet those are pretty sensitive. Sorry, I got carried away by the novelty and the softness and... Sigh. My ears are awesome, I know. But trying to get carried away next time, especially in public. Yeah, there's hardly anyone in the mess hall at this time. But those that are in here are staring at us. I will, sorry. Good. Let's go then. Hey, what the hell did she mean by next time? Okay, so I guess that just leaves the dormitory? I doubt we can go to the Veil City, like, I'll click on it anyway, actually. I still have things to see here, Beacon, yeah, so we can't. Fair enough. Hey, I'm gonna try this now. Like, if it comes to, like, different options, I'm gonna try experimenting with options if I can get away with it. God damn it. But right, the dormitory. Wait, what? So, got the path back to the dorm memorized? I think so, yeah. This is just the first year's dorm, right? Right. What about the other years? Where are they indeed? Wait, you mean you don't know? To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen any students that isn't a first year. And 3, 4 second year ones. So basically, she's only seen a handful of second years. But to be fair, they are going out on missions and stuff. So, yeah, no. But this academy has a 4-year curriculum, right? Yeah. But I've never seen any 3rd or 4th year students around here. That sounds very unlikely. Almost impossible. I mean, it's almost like a bunch of them die and they go out on missions and stuff, so they're just really busy. This academy is supposed to house what amounts to pretty much a small army. How can you just not meet senior students? Oh, I'm sure they'll pop up sooner or later. And if you befriend any students, you can come visit them here. So, if we make friends, we can come visit them in the dormitory. Okay, sure. I'll keep that in mind. Wait, how can you visit them here? This is the first year one. Oh! But anyway, I'll keep that in mind. Let's continue our tour then. I mean, that is the tour done now, but... Well, that's enough showing you around the school for now. Let's hit the town. Oh, now we're going to town. It's lunchtime, though. My treat. Oh, come on. I don't want to end up indebted, indebted to the whole school. Guess we're going to go meet Penny, then? Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, there's things. Also, can't access my scroll and can't see my money here. Interesting. Right, where do we want to go then? So, Dust Shop, Main Street, alright, let's go to the alley first. Screw it. This doesn't seem like much of... there doesn't seem to be much in this side street. It does remind me of the one with the dumpster where I hid while waiting on Penny, though. Keep in mind, anyway, this, my friend, is a shortcut to one of the must-know places in Vale. And that would be... you're still not ready to know. Way too green. Do you know about a black marker or something? What? But I can tell that it only opens at night. Is it gonna be the club? Juniors Club? Oh, we need to come back here at night sometime. So she just brought me here to dangle a damn carrot in front of my face. Tease. And speaking of carrots, so I didn't get a chance to ask this before, but what's the deal with the ears? Well, I thought it was obvious. They're cute, soft, and make me adorable. Okay, I got that. What I mean is, why do you have them? Because I'm a Faunus, duh. Apparently I'm just ... thinking. Apparently I'm not actually saying them with it. Okay. Evelyn. You could have at least begged me a little. Why does she want me to beg her all of a sudden? Fawns are just like humans, except they have some animal-related traits. Some have ears, some have claws, some have tails. Every single one of them can see in the dark. I haven't seen many around, though. Well, you haven't been in Vale that long. And Beacon, almost empty right now, remember? Faunus are not just numerous, are not as numerous as humans, and most of them try to keep themselves scarce. A lot still prefer to live outside of the Four Kingdoms. In the middle of the Grim Country? Why is that? Because most humans are a bunch of racist assholes, and the last war we had in Remnant was about gathering up all the Faunus and confining us into a fish-shaped island. She said that so cheerfully there, like you can tell by her face she said that so cheerfully that what the hell? Oh, she's not wrong though. That, you're actually serious? Yup. The island is called Minajiri too. It's supposed to be a gift after the Great War, but not everyone fell for it. That's a dick move if I've ever heard one. But why? I mean, are Faunus dangerous or something? I mean, technically, because they are, it's like, when you look at it, Faunus are superior to humans. Like, some of them have just got natural born abilities that just give them an edge over humans. Like, in the later showings of RWBY, in Season 5, there's one with wings that can fly a bit. And there's one that can shoot web out. And, like, there's the chameleon one, I forget her name, who can blend into her surroundings. That's just natural, and they can see in the dark perfectly, unlike humans. Like, I don't see how they're inferior in any way. They're just like humans, but they're born with something extra, which is just good. Da-da. No more than humans nowadays. When it was all rocks and loincloths, we might have had a slight advantage, but then why? Long story. I have a theory or two, but we have a tour to get back to. Make a note on your scroll about it. Cute bunny owes me a history lesson. Oh, wait. You're actually making a note about it? Sounds important. Ah, what good student. EVEYLN Sensei is pleased. Glad you are. And, oh, hello. Of course we'd bump into the other Faunus. Ah. Of course, wait. Was she watching us? Seeing me interact with a Faunus? No, I don't know. Alright, Dust Shop next. Let's go. From dusk till dawn. If you're starting to become a hunter, this is one of the best places to know your way to. After a brief walk through Vale, Evelyn has brought me to a shop with various arrays of differently coloured and styled crystals in its window display. Some are as big as my fist, some are as small as my thumb, others in the shape of bullets. From dusk till dawn. Vale's oldest dust shop, and the only one that was allowed to keep its name after a SNE merger. Currently finishing renovations. Dust. Important! RWBY mentioned it yesterday while we were talking about weapons, but what's the SNE? That's two questions. What do you want me to talk about first? I want to know about... Tell me about the SNE, please. Well, I mentioned a merger. What do you think that is? A merger is when two businesses become one, right? So it's not a SNE, but a SNE company. Biggest dust trader in all of Atlas, and one of the most powerful organizations in Remnant. They own close to 75% of all operations concerning dust in Remnant. Evelyn seems to know her stuff. Like, you can say, oh, they own lots of dust. But she's like, oh, close to 75%. So she's looked at this stuff, and she actually... Or she's just making it up. Or she's actually done research on stuff and actually, like, is up to date on, like, information-wise. Oh. Extraction, refining, wholesale, retail, they've got it all. It's a family business, and since the second generation came to power, they got into R&D too. They sound important and powerful, but their business practices aren't exactly ethical. Typical. Power corrupts and money is very powerful. So I guess it's better to not cross them. That's the most sensible thing to do, yes. I like to cross them as much as I can. Wait, what? I should be surprised, but I'm not. Maybe, though, it's related to something more than Evelyn's eccentricities? Eccentricities? Okay. Moving on. Can you tell me more about dust? RWBY said it was one of the most powerful there's a kind of power imbued with the power of the elements used to power up weapons. Yes and no. Yes, dust is mineral only can be dust is a mineral only found in powder form in the world that contains the power of one of the four elements: fire, water, lightning, and wind. Although we have also seen gravity and other ones, we don't worry about that. But it's not just to power up weapons. Most of Remnant's technology is based on dust in one way or another. The most common way to use it in a fight is bullets and crystals. You can also imbue your clothes with dust, but that was way more common in the olden days. That sounds very versatile and cool. And very important, hunters can do plenty of cool stuff with just aura and semblance, but it's how well you use those and dust both that sets you high above the rest. And it also gives normal people a fighting chance. Not everyone is a student at the Combat Academy, but almost anyone can learn to how to fire a gun. Thanks for the information, Evelyn. You're welcome. Oh. While we were talking, an old man had gotten out of the shop and is now sticking a flyer to the side of the door. Once that was over and done with, he opens the door to the shop and steps back inside. A closer look reveals that it's an ad offering a part-time position as a job. Duh. Well, will you look at that? We found you another prospective job. You think I could work here? But I don't know anything about using or handling dust. The flyer says no previous experience required, so the little man is probably willing to teach you about dust. That actually makes sense. I'll definitely keep this place in mind once it opens. Okay. My custom order should have arrived. She's taking from one of the places that isn't our own company. Duh. Wait, is this just a way of introducing us to all the characters? I'm betting that's what this is now, isn't it? Alright, Main Street. Last one left. Let's have a look-see. This is the Main Street. It says it runs all the way from the north end to the south end of EVEYLN City. There are a lot of shops. If you need to buy anything common, or just want to grab a bite to eat, Main Street is the place for you. More specialised shops are scattered throughout the city instead. To find them, you'll need to know where to look. There's also Market Street, but right now it's closed because of renovations. Probably redoing the pavement and substituting broken glass. I'm so sorry. Still, Main Street is the best place for small businesses and to go on dates. This girl. If I ever find anyone wanting to go on one, sure. Oh, come on. You're not that socially awkward. I literally know nothing about the world. But the information you've literally just told me, like... Oh, my character would be very awkward going on dates. I could be. Maybe I just forgot. This is true. He might be socially awkward. We don't know. We don't know this person really, do we? I keep a bad guy for all we know. Well, so far you're not giving me that vibe. And you're attractive enough. Well, at least she's honest. Are you always this blunt? Nah. Just when I can mess with people's heads. Consider me messed with. Roger, let's continue the tour now. And I guess with that... we can now meet up with Penny, yes? That's pretty much it for now. But as you keep meeting people and doing stuff, you'll probably discover new places on your own. Almost sundown. Want to do anything before going back to Beacon? Well, there's one thing. Wait, can we go to the club? What is this? What did you say the names of your flavor was? Wait. The name of this flavor was? Look. Napoleon. A delicious patchwork of strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. For the price of one flavor. Lick. This is good indeed. I wonder if I've tried this before, but only got forgotten about it. Lick. Heh. I just had a fun thought. Lick. Oh. What is it? Lick. I mean, I don't know how I could do a lick sound. I'm going to be honest, people. I can only say lick. Or I could just ignore it, but I have more fun just saying lick at the end of every sentence at this time. I've already tried this, but forgotten about it. I'm the only person alive who's experienced eating Napoleon ice cream for the first time twice. Like, so unfair. Also, you've already able to joke about it after 2 days. Like, guess Penny finding me right off the bat, dulled by the shock. And you've been kind of helpful too. Like, only kind of? Like, okay, maybe a little more. Like, damn right. Like, speaking of Penny, I wonder where she is. Lick. She's probably helping Ruby with your weapon. Lick. Alright, I wonder how that's going. Lick. What the heck? It's just a beautiful conversation of just constantly just lick, couple of words, lick, couple of words. Oh, I can't believe I stayed up all night and all day working on this. But the idea just kept coming and coming and coming. Thank God I settled on one design when Penny came back to ask me about the materials. I managed to sneak in a break while she went to town. Ah, why am I doing this to myself? Ruby Rose, you should have just said no. You could have taken it easier. They didn't need you, this thing until Sunday. Phew. Hey, Ruby, still working on that thing? Hey, Yang. Yes, wait, you're... Oh, I thought the name was Yellow for a second. Like a moron. I'm almost done, though. Our little pushover. Is it at least a good one? Of course it's a good one. I'm me, remember? And you're severely sleep deprived. You sure this thing isn't going to blow up in some poor guy's face? I mean, it'd blow up on my hands, worst case, you know. Of course not. Well, 90% no. I see. Wah! Wait, what? Yang, let me down. Only on your beds, you damn whiz kid. Get some rest and finish working on that weapon, okay? For the sake of both the user and keeping your record clean of accidental manslaughter. Beautiful. Well, look at missed property damage preaching. That's different. I was totally in control of my mental facilities when I trashed that club. Gah. Stop being so proud of criminal charges. When you stop being stubborn and get some sleep. Cheater, blackmailer. It'd be good if their pictures were actually on the screen now, but never mind. I bet Penny doesn't have to put up with this kind of stuff. Being forcing her to be a reasonable sleeper. I mean, Penny probably just doesn't sleep, to be fair. Probably doesn't need to. Why are you in my room? Wait, what? So you're positive you won't blow your cover and expose yourself? Yes, sir. I can properly simulate sleeping, and eating won't be a problem either, right? Osmond is now convinced you have special needs because of health issues, yes. Wonderful. I still think it's unnecessary risk, Penny. Sir, I'm here to test myself as a fighter, but I also think it's a good occasion to test my level of integration with people. You developed the Adlesian Knight 200 models to look more like humans, and act more human-like, to give people a greater sense of security. We both know how important this is. And Beacon is more controlled environment than Vale, as the Headmaster said. I guess I'll have to live with that amount of risk, will I? Yeah, I did read that right there. Yes! My assertion convinced him. Assertion? I don't know. You convinced him, good job. What I'm wondering is if you are taking the risk into account yourself, Penny. What do you mean, sir? I've been on many battlefields, Penny, both with and without weapons, and I've learned one lesson above all. People can be unexpectedly cruel to those who are different. My fellows, cooperate? Cooperate? Wait, what? Okay, that, yes. We had a war because some of us wanted to suppress individuality. Another because some thought those with animal traits, as lower than even animals, unnatural. I'm afraid of how they will treat someone who wasn't born and yet lives. I mean, RWBY was alright with it. I respect your courage, Penny. I just hope you won't have to see the ugly side of people anytime soon. I hope that too. Penny is so precious. She's so precious. I will be careful. They will never find out. Aww. It's like the Faunus situation all over again. They won't. Stop. Well, you know what? I think with Evelyn saying that we managed to get back with all the blood inside my body, which fills me with confidence, and in fact time's ticking on, because I could definitely sit and play this for like another hour without any bother. I probably should have just live streamed this bloody thing at this point, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to end the video here though, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show, because the way this seems to be going, it doesn't seem to have any kind of set points or set cuts. The story just keeps going and going and going, so I just kind of need to pick points where I think this is enough, and this is going on to a new bit. So, I think with our tour of Beacon and tour of the town done, and us getting lots of information from EVEYLN SENSEI, I'm probably saying her name wrong, that and discovering that Penny is actually, like, going to hide herself in, like... I feel bad for Penny, but let's face it, we're probably going to find out her secret eventually. I just hope the character takes it well, because, my god, I will not be happy if he doesn't. God damn it. Penny is brilliant. You can't hate Penny. She's just a ball. But alright, anyway, leave a like if you enjoy the show. Go check the game out. It's a free-to-play game, and it's pretty cool. At least I've been enjoying the story so far. And the introduction of Evelyn's been brilliant. She's, like, so far she's just been an interesting character, because she seems to be a pool of knowledge. She just knows stuff. But she's a Faunus. But she's, like, I don't know, just her personality is just brilliant. She's just that... that wee bit mental that just makes her brilliant, okay? I don't know how to explain it. But right, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time for my RWBY visual novel, where we'll continue on and maybe see what this weapon is, and maybe get to test it and stuff. I don't know. We'll see next time, I suppose. But yes, I will see you all next time for more of that. Goodbye, everybody.